Law 26. Keep your hands clean. Maintaining an untarnished reputation is more about hiding flaws than avoiding mistakes altogether. Blame should be strategically shifted onto others, allowing personal credibility to remain intact. A scapegoat is essential for absorbing the consequences of failures while ensuring that leadership remains above reproach. Transgression of the law. The people of Chelm, known for their peculiar logic, faced a moral dilemma when their only cobbler committed murder. Rather than executing him, which would leave the town without a shoemaker, they decided to hang a roofer instead, as there were two in town. This absurd reasoning illustrates the human tendency to prioritize convenience over justice. This example illustrates how societies, institutions, and individuals often sacrifice an expendable party rather than confront difficult truths or accept genuine accountability. Blame is frequently assigned based on utility rather than actual guilt, preserving the illusion of order while sidestepping responsibility. Observance of the law. Tenao Cao, a powerful warlord in ancient China, miscalculated his army's food supply, leading to a potential mutiny. To maintain control and suppress dissent, he executed his chief of commissariat, framing him as responsible for the shortage. This swift act of scapegoating restored order and kept his authority unquestioned. This example illustrates the ruthless efficiency required to maintain power. Rather than admitting fault, powerful figures shift attention to a convenient sacrifice. A direct apology signals weakness, while decisive blame-shifting reinforces control, making it clear that failure will always have a price, just not one paid by the leader. Keys to power. The practice of scapegoating is ancient and ingrained in human nature. Whether through religious sacrifice or political maneuvering, societies have long transferred guilt onto an expendable figure, allowing the majority to maintain moral comfort without addressing the root of their problems. Power depends on appearances. Those in leadership must seem above reproach, which is why they often assign blame to subordinates or external threats. Mao Zedong, Roosevelt, and countless other figures mastered the art of making others the fall guy to protect their own authority. A well-chosen scapegoat serves not only as a distraction, but as a warning to others. Richelieu, for example, executed an innocent man to indirectly punish his real enemy and to discourage future conspiracies. Sacrificing the expendable preserves the leader's reputation while instilling fear. Leaders often position close associates as expendable favorites, lavishing them with power before ultimately making them the scapegoat when things go wrong. This tactic shifts responsibility and allows the leader to remain blameless while eliminating potential threats within their own ranks. The cat's paw method, getting others to do your dirty work, ensures that unpleasant actions never taint your hands. Whether through deception, indirect persuasion, or strategic alliances, power is retained by those who orchestrate events without appearing directly involved. While shifting blame is effective, caution is required. A scapegoat should not elicit too much sympathy, or the act of sacrifice may backfire, making the leader appear cruel or dishonest. Selecting the right target is as crucial as the act of scapegoating itself. Reversal of the law. Misusing scapegoats or cat's paws can lead to disastrous consequences if the manipulation is exposed. Queen Catherine de Médicis's attempt to secretly eliminate her enemies resulted in a civil war when her true role was uncovered. When the puppet master's strings are revealed, they risk becoming the primary target of public outrage.